Have you ever wondered how esoteric wisdom, mysticism, and occultism coexist and enrich each other? A thought-provoking question, isn't it? This is the type of inquiry that Manly P. Hall, a renowned philosopher and mystic, dedicated his life to exploring. His groundbreaking theories propose the concept of triads, a complex interplay of interconnected elements. In each triad, three components interact in a dynamic relationship, creating an intricate pattern of spiritual knowledge. For instance, in one triad, esoteric wisdom, mysticism, and occultism exist in a state of mutual dependency. Each element informs and enriches the others, creating a holistic understanding of the spiritual and mystical realms. The absence of one disrupts the balance, suggesting these concepts are not only interconnected, but also essential. This is just a glimpse into the fascinating world of Manly P. Hall's theories. Stay with us as we delve deeper into these captivating ideas, exploring the profound depths of human understanding, consciousness, and spiritual development. Imagine a triangle where each point represents esoteric wisdom, mysticism, and occultism. These three facets are not isolated entities. Instead, they are interwoven threads in the rich tapestry of spiritual understanding. Picture an intricate dance where each concept informs and enriches the others. They are not just partners, but essential components of a harmonious performance. Esoteric wisdom is a profound understanding of the hidden aspects of reality. It's the secret knowledge that's often veiled from the uninitiated. Mysticism, on the other hand, is the pursuit of communion with, identity with, or conscious awareness of an ultimate reality, divinity, spiritual truth, or God through direct experience, intuition, or insight. It's a journey inward, a personal and intimate exploration of the divine. Occultism, the third point of our triangle, refers to the study of a deeper spiritual reality that extends beyond pure reason and the physical sciences. It seeks to understand the inner workings of the universe, the subtle energies that permeate all things, and how we can interact with these forces. Each of these components, each point of the triangle, contributes to a holistic understanding of the spiritual and mystical realms. They are intertwined, each one shedding light on the others, each one offering a unique perspective that enriches the collective understanding. Esoteric wisdom brings depth, mysticism brings personal experience, and occultism brings a broader perspective. Together they form a comprehensive view of the metaphysical world, a complete picture that is greater than the sum of its parts. But what happens if one of these components is removed? The triangle loses its balance. The absence of one disrupts the harmony, the dance becomes disjointed. This illustrates the interconnectedness of these concepts. Each component is vital to maintaining the integrity of the whole, and the removal of one creates a ripple effect that alters the entire structure. The absence of one disrupts the balance, emphasizing the interconnectedness of these concepts. This profound insight underscores the importance of a comprehensive approach to spiritual understanding, one that honors the unique contributions of esoteric wisdom, mysticism, and occultism. Now, let's consider how syncretism leads to a deeper appreciation of symbolism and archetypes. You see, syncretism is the merging of different belief systems, philosophies, or schools of thought. It's a way of finding common ground, of seeing the threads that weave together the diverse tapestry of human understanding. In the realm of the mystical, syncretism plays a pivotal role. It acts as a bridge, connecting the symbolic language of the subconscious mind with the conscious articulation of spiritual truths. It allows us to see the common symbols and archetypes that appear in different cultures, religions, and philosophies. These symbols and archetypes are the language of the soul, the universal dialect of the inner world. Now, what happens when this deepened appreciation of symbolism and archetypes starts to inform our understanding of cosmology and astrology? Well, it leads to a profound shift in perspective. Cosmology, the study of the universe and its origins, becomes more than just an academic pursuit. It becomes a spiritual journey, a quest for understanding the grand design of existence. And astrology, the study of celestial bodies' influence on human affairs, becomes a tool for navigating this grand design. The symbols and archetypes that we've come to appreciate through syncretism become the compass points in this cosmic map. They guide us, helping us to decode the celestial messages that the universe is constantly broadcasting. They allow us to see the macrocosm in the microcosm, the cosmic patterns reflected in our everyday lives. And this isn't a linear journey. It's a spiral, a deepening spiral of understanding. With each cycle, we come to see the symbolic language of the universe more clearly. We come to understand the cosmic dance of planets and stars and galaxies more intimately. We come to realize that we are not separate from this dance, but an integral part of it. This is the power of syncretism. It's a key that unlocks the door to a deeper, more profound understanding of the universe and our place within it. And as we walk through this door, as we embark on this journey of exploration and discovery, we find that our spiritual understanding deepens. We find that we are not just observers of the cosmic dance, but active participants in it. This causal relationship illuminates the path of spiritual growth. The journey is long, the path is winding, but the rewards are immeasurable. So let's walk this path together, let's grow, let's explore, and let's discover the mysteries of the universe. Personal transformation is the key that links spiritual enlightenment with higher states of consciousness. This assertion, grounded in the wisdom of Manly P. Hall, invites us to explore the profound depths of our own potential. It is an invitation to journey inward, to traverse the landscapes of the self, and to emerge transfigured. In this context, personal transformation is not merely a change of habits or mindset. It is a metamorphosis, a profound and fundamental shift in the very core of our being. It is the unfolding of the divine within us, the blossoming of the seed of enlightenment that resides in the heart of every human being. This process of transformation, however, is not an end in itself. It is a bridge, a conduit that connects us to higher states of consciousness. As we transform, we awaken. We awaken to the spiritual realities that lie beyond the confines of the ordinary mind, to the vast expanse of consciousness that is our birthright. But what does this transformation entail? It is a journey of discovery and self-realization. It is the process of shedding the layers of illusion and ignorance that cloud our vision, of breaking free from the shackles of fear and doubt that bind us. It is the cultivation of wisdom and compassion, of understanding and love. It is the realization of our true nature, of our oneness with all that is. This journey is not a solitary endeavor. It is a dance with the divine, a communion with the universe. As we transform, we become conduits of spiritual energy, vessels of divine light. We become beacons of love and wisdom, radiating the light of consciousness into the world. And as we awaken to higher states of consciousness, we become participants in the divine play, co-creators of our reality. We become agents of change, catalysts for the evolution of consciousness. We become the architects of a new world, a world grounded in love, wisdom, and unity. Thus, personal transformation is not merely a personal endeavor. It is a cosmic event, a ripple in the fabric of consciousness that reverberates throughout the cosmos. It is the key that unlocks the door to higher states of consciousness, the pathway to spiritual enlightenment. The journey inward is the first step towards higher consciousness. It is a journey of discovery, of transformation, of awakening. It is a journey that beckons us all, a journey that begins with a single step. Are you ready to take that step? The moral implications of ESP and mental influence can have a direct, non-linear impact on how we approach ancient mystery schools. In the vast world of mysticism, ethical considerations play a crucial role. They provide the compass that guides us through the labyrinth of spiritual exploration. But this compass doesn't follow a straight line. It's not a linear journey from point A to point B. Instead, it's a dance of interaction, a complex interplay between ethics, ancient wisdom, and the exploration of the mystical. Now consider ESP and mental influence, two phenomena that challenge our understanding of reality. They push the boundaries of what we consider possible, and in doing so, they raise important moral questions. Can we tap into these powers without infringing on others' autonomy? How do we ensure we use these abilities for the greater good and not for personal gain? These questions, these ethical considerations, directly impact our approach to ancient mystery schools. These institutions, shrouded in secrecy and symbolism, hold keys to esoteric wisdom. But to unlock these doors, we must first grapple with the moral implications of our mystical abilities. We must ensure that our intentions align with the principles of respect, compassion, and humility. This journey into ancient mystery schools is not a one-way street. It's a dynamic process where our ethical considerations inform our learning, and in turn, our learning shapes our ethical understanding. It's a cycle of growth and refinement, a dance of knowledge and morality. But it's important to remember that ethics don't merely play a role in the learning process. They also guide our practice. The way we apply our mystical knowledge, the choices we make on this spiritual journey, must be informed by a deep sense of morality. We must wield our esoteric wisdom with prudence, with a profound respect for the mysteries of the universe and the sanctity of all life. Prudence in mystical exploration is a guiding principle in this journey. It's the beacon that illuminates our path, ensuring we navigate the mystical realms with integrity and respect. In the grand tapestry of mysticism, it's our ethical considerations that thread together our understanding, our practice, and our journey into the heart of the ancient mystery schools. Comparative mythology, alchemy, and Hermeticism and ancient mystery schools converge to enhance our understanding. As we delve into the mystical and esoteric traditions, we find a confluence of ideas, symbols, and practices that provide unique perspectives into the spiritual realm. Comparative mythology, a study of myths across cultures, acts as a fascinating lens. It allows us to see how different societies have grappled with the same fundamental questions of existence and divinity. The symbols and stories found in these myths often bear striking similarities, suggesting a universal human quest for understanding and meaning. Now, let's turn our gaze to alchemy and Hermeticism. These traditions, often shrouded in mystery and misinterpretation, offer yet another lens. Alchemy, with its quest for the philosopher's stone and the elixir of life, is not just about literal transformation. It's a metaphor for inner spiritual transformation. Hermeticism, with its principles as above so below, reflects the interconnectedness of all things, suggesting that understanding the self can lead to understanding the universe. Lastly, let's explore the ancient mystery schools. These were institutions in antiquity where initiates were taught the sacred mysteries of existence. Each school had its own methods, symbols, and teachings, yet all aimed at guiding the individual towards spiritual enlightenment. These schools provide us with a lens into the esoteric practices and philosophies of the past, allowing us to tap into a rich vein of spiritual wisdom. Each of these elements, comparative mythology, alchemy, and Hermeticism, and ancient mystery schools, provides a unique perspective. When viewed in isolation, each offers valuable insights. But when they converge, when we view them as interconnected facets of a larger whole, we gain a far richer understanding. We see the threads of commonality weaving through different traditions and practices, hinting at a universal spiritual truth. This convergence is not about homogenizing these traditions or reducing them to a single narrative. It's about appreciating the diverse ways in which humans have sought to understand the spiritual realm. It's about recognizing the shared quest for meaning that runs like a golden thread through all mystical and esoteric traditions. A multidimensional approach leads to a richer understanding of mystical traditions. Misuse of occult powers and psychological risks necessitate prudence in mystical exploration. In the vast and labyrinthine realm of mysticism, occult powers wield an allure that can be intoxicating. The potential for insight, influence, and transformation is immense. But with great power comes great responsibility, and the misuse of these esoteric abilities can lead to dire consequences. When we venture into the mystical world, we are not merely dabbling in benign symbols and rituals. We are engaging with potent energies that, if mishandled, can result in spiritual disarray, ethical corruption, and psychological turmoil. The misuse of occult powers, then, is not merely a risk. It is a perilous pitfall that can derail our spiritual journey and cause harm to ourselves and others. The psychological risks in mystical exploration are equally significant. Diving into the depths of our consciousness can unearth buried fears, repressed memories, and shadow aspects of our psyche. If we are unprepared or lack the necessary support, this exploration can become a whirlpool of confusion and distress. These challenges, the misuse of occult powers and the psychological risks, are not isolated dangers. They are intertwined threads in the complex tapestry of mysticism. Misuse of occult powers can exacerbate psychological vulnerabilities, leading to an escalating cycle of harm. Similarly, psychological instability can lead to the misuse of occult powers, as individuals may seek to use these abilities to escape, control, or manipulate their inner turmoil. These dangers underscore the vital importance of prudence in mystical exploration. Prudence is not merely caution, it is wisdom, discernment, and respect for the profound nature of the spiritual journey. It is about approaching our exploration with humility, seeking guidance when needed, and always striving to act with integrity and compassion. The path of mysticism is fraught with challenges and dangers, but these should not deter us. Instead, they should inspire us to cultivate awareness, courage, and wisdom. They remind us that the journey is not about seeking power, but about seeking understanding, growth, and connection. Awareness and caution are essential companions on this path. Philosophical inquiry, meditative practices, and ritual and ceremony are inclusive and interdependent. These paths to knowledge, as outlined by Manly P. Hall, form a rich tapestry of wisdom, where each thread enhances the others. Consider philosophical inquiry. It's a journey of the mind, a thirst for understanding that seeks to unravel the mysteries of existence. It's a quest that asks profound questions, challenging us to delve deep into the nature of reality. Yet without meditative practices and ritualistic ceremonies, philosophical inquiry risks becoming a mere intellectual exercise. Meditative practices, on the other hand, invite us to turn our gaze inward. Through silence and stillness, we cultivate a state of mindfulness, enabling us to perceive the subtle nuances of our inner world. It's a path that allows us to witness the dance of thoughts, emotions, and sensations, but like philosophical inquiry, it too needs the other paths to truly blossom. Ritual and ceremony provide a framework, a structure, grounding our philosophical inquiries and meditative practices. They act as bridges between the abstract and the tangible, the transcendent and the mundane. Rituals and ceremonies enable us to embody our philosophical insights and meditative experiences, transforming them from ephemeral concepts into lived realities. Each path, therefore, enriches the others. Philosophical inquiry gives depth to our meditative practices. Meditative practices infuse life into our philosophical inquiries, and rituals and ceremonies allow us to weave these elements into the fabric of our daily lives. This holistic approach, as envisioned by Hall, moves us beyond mere intellectual understanding. It invites us to engage with knowledge not only cognitively, but also experientially. It reminds us that wisdom is not just about knowing, but also about being and doing. It's about living our truths, embodying our insights, and walking our talk. So, as we navigate these paths to knowledge, let us remember to honor each aspect, appreciating the unique richness they bring to our journey. Let us embrace the dance of inquiry, stillness, and ritual, engaging with them not as separate paths, but as intertwined threads of a single journey. The journey to knowledge is a multifaceted exploration. The material world and the astral plane combine to provide unique insights into the divine realm. This statement encapsulates the essence of Manly P. Hall's perspective on the dimensions of reality. He proposed a model of understanding that is multidimensional, where the physical and the ethereal coexist and interact, each offering a different lens to perceive the divine. Let's delve deeper. The material world as we know it is tangible, visible, and measurable. It's the reality that we navigate every day, the one we can touch, see, and experience with our senses. But according to Hall, this is just one layer of the complex tapestry of existence. In contrast, the astral plane is an ethereal dimension, a realm of energy, thought, and spirit. It's less concrete, not bound by the physical laws that govern our material world. It's a realm of dreams, visions, and spiritual encounters, a space where time and space take on a different meaning. These two dimensions, the material and the astral, are not separate entities, but rather interwoven aspects of a larger, more complex reality. They interact with and inform each other, creating a rich, multi-layered tapestry of existence. The divine realm, as Hall describes it, is the pinnacle of this multi-dimensional universe. It's a state of ultimate truth, love, and consciousness, a place where the physical and astral planes converge and transcend their individual boundaries. It represents the highest level of spiritual understanding and awareness. But how does one gain insights into this divine realm? According to Hall, it's through the integration of different perspectives. By exploring and understanding both the material world and the astral plane, we can begin to perceive the divine. This requires a willingness to transcend the limitations of our physical existence, to open our minds to the possibilities of the astral, and to seek unity in the seemingly disparate aspects of reality. In essence, Hall's teachings encourage us to embrace a holistic perspective, one that honors the complexity of existence and the interplay of its many dimensions. He suggests that the path to understanding the divine, to truly understanding reality, lies in our ability to navigate and integrate these different dimensions. Understanding reality requires us to transcend the material plane. This is the wisdom that Manly P. Hall offers. It's a call to broaden our perspectives, to venture beyond the familiar, and to explore the vast multidimensional landscape of reality. The evolution of human consciousness and collective consciousness contribute to the development of cosmic consciousness. As we delve deeper into the realm of consciousness, we find ourselves in a fascinating journey of progressive and integrated growth of awareness. It's akin to peeling back the layers of an infinite onion, where every layer unraveled reveals a new dimension of understanding. Consider the evolution of human consciousness. Every person has an inherent capacity for growth, an inner drive for self-awareness. This journey of self-discovery, simultaneously personal and universal, is a stepping stone towards a broader understanding of the world. As individuals, our consciousness evolves through experiences, learning, and introspection, continuously expanding our perception of reality. But we're not solitary beings. Our individual consciousness exists within the collective consciousness, a shared pool of knowledge, experience, and wisdom. It's a tapestry woven from the threads of our shared human experience. This collective consciousness is continuously evolving, shaped by societal shifts, technological advancements, and the collective wisdom of humanity. It's a dynamic, ever-changing entity that reflects the zeitgeist, the spirit of our times. Now imagine these two streams of consciousness, the individual and the collective, flowing together, influencing each other, and gradually merging into a vast ocean. This is the concept of cosmic consciousness. It's an elevated state of awareness that transcends the individual and the collective, encompassing the entire cosmos. It's an understanding of the interconnectedness of all things, a realization of the unity underlying the apparent diversity of the universe. The evolution of consciousness is not a linear process, it's a spiraling journey, where each loop of the spiral brings us closer to cosmic consciousness. With every step in this journey, our understanding deepens, our awareness expands, and our perception of reality broadens. It's a process of continual growth, where each stage of evolution builds upon the previous ones, leading us towards a greater understanding of the cosmos. Remember, this journey of consciousness is not a destination, but a process, an ongoing exploration of the infinite depths of awareness. It's a voyage into the unknown, a quest for understanding that transcends the boundaries of our known reality. The evolution of consciousness is an ongoing journey towards cosmic understanding. Sacred texts, divination systems, and mystical experiences create a reinforcing cycle of deepening understanding. This triad is an essential ensemble of tools for esoteric exploration. Sacred texts provide us with the wisdom of the ages, serving as guiding lights on our journey. They are the timeless repositories of mystical knowledge that have been passed down through generations. Divination systems, on the other hand, offer us a mechanism for tapping into the unseen realms and deciphering the mystical messages they hold. They act as bridges between the known and the unknown, the seen and the unseen. Mystical experiences, the third element, are the personal encounters with the divine, the moments of transcendental connection that provide us with profound insights and understanding. They are the experiential validations of the wisdom contained in sacred texts and the revelations of divination systems. Each element in this triad supports and amplifies the others, creating a continuous cycle that deepens our mystical understanding and experience. Every tool in this exploration serves to deepen our connection with the mystical realm. Material attachment and dogmatic thinking can hinder our spiritual development. Embarking on the mystical path is not devoid of challenges. Amid the enlightening encounters and profound revelations, we find ourselves facing two significant obstacles: material attachment and dogmatic thinking. Material attachment is a formidable roadblock. It's the act of clinging to the physical and tangible, entrapping ourselves in the world of the senses. This attachment creates an illusion, a veil that obscures our perception of the deeper spiritual truths. It's like trying to perceive the vast expanse of the ocean while fixated on a single wave. The wave is indeed part of the ocean, but it is not the entirety of it. Similarly, the material world is a part of our existence, but not the whole.